Hello and welcome to CR Reviews. We're going to be doing Reality Z 2020 television series.
It's Brazilian.
And is dubbed in various languages. But that's not the important part.
It's not.
Let me explain something. Don't watch this series. Don't. Now, if you're somebody that's hard of thinking, go ahead and watch it. If you do stuff because others are doing it, go ahead and watch it. If you get mad because somebody is mad at you, go ahead and watch it. You know, if you appeal to authority for your decisions in life, go ahead and watch it. Okay? In other words, if you dumb as fuck and don't have your own mind, go ahead and watch it. You'll love it. Veg out, get high. You know? Because now I ain't saying people to get high are dumb, but you know, if you want something that you don't have to think about and you just want to sit back and watch the killings, I suggest you get high and watch it, because you do not want to use brain cells while watching this show. We got 3 episodes in and I broke. I said, I just can't. Okay. At the end of the first one, I was already like, I do not think so at all. I was too busy being angry at the living. The dead didn't do anything wrong.
No.
The living be dumb. I mean, dumb. Okay. The outbreak begins. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, because it's like, what would you do? How would you notice? What would happen? Okay, fine. No problem. So you got those. It's like, now remember, they have to go. This series, you have to understand that they've never seen a zombie movie ever.
Yeah.
Okay, so in most zombie movies don't exist. All right. In most, I didn't say all, just most. There's a difference. So
that means they didn't know what to do.
These people knew nothing.
They did not know what to do.
And there were some cloistered inside. It's all takes place in the TV studio, and it's a bunch of dumb stuff already happening. But let's just skip that because it's not important. They get started with the outbreak, and people are dying, screaming. People are like, what's going on? Those are the fans. They're cheering because people
love them. That's why they were cheering and screaming for their lives.
I don't have hope for humanity. I've lost hope anyway. But watching this, what I say, life should not imitate art, but it is. Because art should imitate life to throw a mirror into life's face. So you can say, whoa, no, we're not going to do that. But people say, oh, whoa, we got to do that. That's what happens. So let's get to a part where our heroine, she gets the keys to a van. Okay? She gets the keys to the van. She gets away from some of the zombies. She leaves the building. She sees the van. She creeps up to the van. She's doing good. She's at the handle. She just has to open the door and hope that no zombie is going to hear it while there is dead still silence outside. I say this because she should have been prepared for some noise. And let's give the forgiveness. Hey, there's forgiveness. She didn't know. Okay, she's too hyper focused. She's not used to this. This is new. She's still in panic mode. She's not used to anything.
All of that is still there. All that's valid.
All that's valid. She's at the van, cracks the door. The zombies turn around and look. She has 2 seconds to open the door. All right? She doesn't. She pauses with the zombies. The zombies are like, get her, basically. You know, the screaming, the gurgling growls.
Yeah.
Instead of yanking that door open, getting in and snatching it closed, she screams, opens the door, and runs away. She goes back to where she came, closes the fence, locks the fence, which takes longer to close that van door.
Yep.
She's stupid. I literally cheered for the zombies to kill her.
But it didn't kill her.
Nope. So she ultimately finds, walking through the building, the cast of people.
No, running for her life, the cast of people.
Yeah, she's running for her life. She finds, there's a door, get you to the side, hope there's safety. She's like, oh crap, it's the cast. And the cast is so cloistered and out of touch, they don't know what's real, what's not. They're worried about their big shot. So they put in the mental tropes of stuff. Okay? And she's trying to tell him, dude, don't open that door. Hold up. Let's back it up to the beginning of this scene. She enters the door. You're in there. Let's say you're in there. You're waiting for your big moment. You're waiting for someone to say go, act, or whatever. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Woman busts into the door, slams it shut. She's tired. She's sweaty. There's dry blood on parts of her face, her hands, and a pair of scissors she's holding tightly in her hand.
Her eyes are wide open.
And she's bugged out.
And she's dripping snot from her nose and shit.
She don't look right. And you, with everyone else dressed, clean, and just got done arguing over who ate your egg.
Mm-hmm.
So that lets you know they don't have a grip on reality. Because if somebody rolls up into my home or wherever I am and they look that freaked out,
I need to know what's going on.
What's going on? Why do you look like this? You know, I don't think I'm going to ask who are you, because they could make up a name. They could say there's somebody else. Who are you? Doctor Who. Well, I guess that's who you are. You got your TARDIS so we can get the fuck up out of here. So, what happens? They don't believe him. And she's telling them something ain't right. People are dead, yada, yada, yada. So no one's believing her. You know, someone covered in blood, snot bubbles. You know, pair of scissors held like I'm going to stab a fool. Yeah, let's not believe this one, especially when they've been running for their life. And they look freaked out on their face. Nah, we don't believe that. Because, you know, we're just, you know, entitled. You know what? I don't believe you. I'm going to just do what I want to do, okay? I'm just going to do what I want to do.
I think it's all about this stupid reality TV show. We're being tested. You know what I'm going to do?
I'm going to open this door and they're going to like reward me for something.
So this dumbass threatens to open the door and she brandishes the scissors at him. If you open the door, I'm going to kill you.
Whoa, calm down. Chill. So, ultimately, he opens the door. Zombie!
Tackles him to the ground.
No!
No, wait a minute. Let me intervene. Anybody else up to this point who gets tackled to the ground by a zombie is dead. They get bitten, face and necks torn out, and then the zombie moves on. Don't even eat them.
Nope.
Just moves on. But this particular guy, for some reason, was so strong, he's able to fend off this 200-pound zombie who is very, very energized to eat him.
And zombies don't hold back their strength.
He holds this zombie at bay, and then when the zombie lunges, he doesn't lunge at the dude holding him at bay. He lunges at the black woman to the left, to the zombie's right, whose leg happens to be near, bites her, and then returns the focus back to the actual being holding him.
Any way to get a black person off the show. Oh yeah, all this is it's in was it Brazil?
Brazil.
So it's in Portuguese, but it's dubbed over in English, and the voice actor's not too great, except a couple of the girls are like word. They good. The screaming, the panic, the urgency sounds really good.
Only brown woman we've seen so far only brown woman on this dumbass reality show they're living in, and she gets bit.
So you can watch her slowly die because that's what you want, right? Watch them slowly die, and then look, most of the actors in this look white.
Mm-hmm.
They chose. I mean, this is in Brazil, and let's find some of the whitest looking people, and let's kill off some black people. And so she's suffering. She's gonna die, and so that happens. There's a scene of a bullshit shower scene, and then the girl, one playing this female named Madonna, she's got a hold of the black girl because they care about her so much. And then she was told by the one with the scissors, hey, when they turn, it's quick, too quick. And she's like, scissors. I got it, but you know what? You could tell it's like killing somebody just ain't a thing. And when the black girl stops breathing and she's dead, she checks her pulse. It's true, she's dead. She gets the scissors. She's scared. I get it. Mm-hmm. But she's going to kill you. I understand a lot. I really do. So that's why when she was sick, I was like, you know what? When she's getting really weak, why don't you just tie her up? No one wants to ever do that.
She was tied up.
She was so tied up, she bit her, and she was absolutely free.
Okay. The girl said, tie her up. Tie her up. They showed her. She was tied up. And then Madonna was like, I'm not going to do this. She unties her. You'll be able to breathe better. So she sits her up in her arms.
That's why she said that?
Yes.
So
she was tied, but then she was untied.
So, see, I was working on the wrestling move at the time. So I heard it, and I glanced, and I saw her pulling her up. I just never thought she was tied.
Yeah.
I didn't hear them say, yeah, let's tie her up or anything.
No one really said that.
They just did it.
She left her with a rope and was like, yeah.
Okay, so, all right. She gets up. Okay, the other two, the creeper peeper and the angry girl, they're in another room. And they hear the scream.
They slowly go to investigate.
No. They hear the scream and they're looking kind of like, whatever, man, I'm high. Then they hear the extra screaming because the screaming increased. And then they're like, huh? So they slowly go to see. And then the screaming is like, oh crap, screaming. And then they're like, well, let's actually take a look. And they see her running.
Her being Madonna running with her throat missing.
With the side of her neck was bit. The throat won't missing. I mean, she wouldn't be screaming.
She was holding her throat.
Yeah, because she didn't remember where the blood packs were. This is a suck ass show. She's holding her throat, but the side of her neck was bit. So, see?
So, the female that was in the house goes to her. Oh, you're bleeding so much.
But that's when her voice acting was amazing.
Yeah, and I don't fault her, because she wants to help. She doesn't know how to help, and she eventually stops moving.
And she's like, uh-oh. She backs up.
And she says, is she dead?
He's like, yeah. Shit! And she runs.
So, we forgot. No.
What, the water part?
Up. Yeah.
I didn't care about that. Black girl gets knocked into the water because, they were fighting her and stuff like that, and she can't get up. And
Madonna helps her knock the original biter into
before she
water
dies.
Before she dies. Okay, I need to add that.
Yeah. I'm not trying to do a walkthrough.
I know, but somebody might ask, well, where'd the other zombie go? Where'd the one that bit her?
Yeah, that's a good point. They can veg out and watch the series and just be like, whoa, that's stupid. Here's the thing. The reason I'm saying all this stuff is stupid is because this is shit that anybody with brain one wouldn't do. Even if zombie movies were never made and your neighbors and stuff started turning and they're at the window, banging on the window, are you really going to go to your front door and open and be like, what's wrong with you, man? They all gray and their eyes are red and bleeding and they're and they can't speak. You really going to go to the door and open it and talk to them?
Nope.
If you're that stupid, go kill yourself now. Just do it. If you are that stupid, well, There are people that voted for Trump and they keep voting for the same Democrat. So yeah, it ain't that far off. You know, you just a brain cell away from just man, can I help you? Yeah, man. You know what? You need some halls. I got some. Come on in. I'll give you some.
You gotta get guttural with it, man.
What?
Damn.
That's zombies. That's zombie talk for let me get in there and do what I want to do. You watching the zombie movies, you start to understand them.
Is that what it is?
So, okay. They sit there. That happens. And she and the creeper peeper got to work together and they killed Madonna. And then, okay. So
that's just that part.
Yeah, we took care of that one. We linked that scene together. That was quite a few episodes. That was about all three episodes put together. We linked it like that. Okay.
So Madonna is asked the question, can you save her? She's like, yeah, I don't have what I need. And the girl who's the heroine's like, okay, there's a grocery store with a pharmacy. We got to go out to get it. So they make the plan to go out to get it. They figure out they can lure the zombies away from the car by making a whole bunch of noise. So people in the house make noise. They sneak out.
And they are cursing up a storm. That one girl.
Mm-hmm. So they sneak out. Now, the dumbass who should have died when he opened the door, he's got the keys. He's in the driver's seat.
Yep.
He gets in the car. The girl who's the heroine, she is about to get in the car. Third dude decides to go and lock the gate. Okay, I get that. It could be a problem. He goes to lock the gate. But instead of moving quietly yet briskly to the car, he's just like not moving for some reason.
Just standing.
And then a zombie sees them and is like,
that means, hey, everybody, he's there.
And so
that's zombie for them.
Then he starts running. Why he was just standing there looking at the horde, I don't know. I guess he has no sense of urgency.
That's why you heard the other zombie. And then that was like, he's a dumb motherfucker. Get him first.
So dude starts driving. The back of his van doors are open, and it's like it really sounds like he's driving really fast.
Cause you can hear the engine like, let's do this.
And the guy is running, trying to jump in, and the zombie chasing him. He makes it. He scratches himself as he does so, but he makes it. They get to the back of the grocery store. She tells him, keep the car running. Honk if anything happens. Can you handle that? He's like, yeah.
Yeah. She says, can you fucking handle that? Yeah.
So they go in. He sits there for like half a minute, decides to roll down the goddamn window. Yep. The car is running. I'm sure it's got air conditioning. Why don't you just turn the fuck on? No, I'm going to roll down the window because,
we dumb and entitled here. I don't want to be in this stuffy car. Let me just roll down the window, okay? Like, whatever. You feel the way you feel.
So the two inside, they go and get all the medicine that is asked for. Then they decide to take a cart and go and stock up on frozen lasagna. Now, this cart is filled to the rim with frozen lasagna with 2 pizzas laid on top, frozen pizzas.
And they're having a casual conversation here and there.
Now, think about this. You had to run for your ass to get to the car, to get to the store. Once you get back from the store, back to the building you were in, it's still crowded with zombies. How are you going to take in, 20 boxes of frozen lasagna and 20 boxes of frozen something else and 2 pizzas and run and make it? Wait, what do they think that the zombies going to be like? Oh, you got food? We'll wait. No!
What do you hear? And see, what that means is, hey, they got pizzas and food. Give them a chance. So that's what that means.
They're walking.
That's why you see zombies that kind of look at the car and they just stare. That's what they're saying. But then you get that one zombie that's like, that means like, fuck it, let's get him. And the other's like, yeah, mob mentality. The other zombie's like, come on, Frank. You knew to give him a chance. That's how we do this. Nope. But then he got to join in too because he don't want to look left out and then get turned on. That's
so
okay. I'm just fucking around, but it's just
they're lollygagging in this store, having a conversation about love and shit. And something happens, and he drops the crowbar. Now, you know what kind of floors grocery stores have, so it made a whole bunch of noise. And despite the fact they've been in there talking and opening doors and shit, knocking down boxes, that sound was the one to trigger the zombies inside. They got to run for their ass.
The zombie was right around the corner. Like when it hit, ting-a-ling, it was like, and the zombie's like, motherfucker. Like, he just came right around, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wait a minute. So y'all been sitting there gathering groceries up and down aisles in every section, and y'all been having a casual conversation without necessarily whispering, but that got the attention.
Uh-huh. Now, outside, the dumbass dude decided to roll down the window. He decided to go a step further. He needs to stretch his legs, you know. So he gets out the car. He's walking around stretching his legs, and then a police car drives by. Hey, wait! Hey!
Over here! What's up?
Police car backs up, pulls up to him. Two dudes jump out with their guns. Super cops.
I mean, like Burt Gummer on steroids, and you're the FBI or the man in black, not the black man in the suit, but you know, government official. And yeah, he's like, I ain't trying to hear you. Get on your knees, get on the ground, your hands up. I got the gun pointed at you.
There's two of them. One is a light brown Latino looking man, and one is an obvious black man.
Mr. Mustache is the light Brazilian dude, and Portuguese dude, I guess.
Brazilian.
Okay, they speak Portuguese.
Right.
Okay, I'm not getting into that, but I get it and I understand and I know, but it just, I'm like, what? I'm gonna leave that alone. So he, that's why I call him Mr. Mustache, because he had that 1970s and early 80s mustache going on. Everything else clean face, the shades, and he is ready to cap a motherfucker. All right.
Bitching about him. You gonna rob the store, aren't you? It's the zombie apocalypse. The city is burning. Why are you worried about this goddamn store?
And then he says, "I just want to make sure that the town is okay." He goes, "This is lost. It's all lost." So not only are you wanting to shoot him because let's protect the store, but you say everything is lost. So fuck. You just super cop. This dude belongs in the United States. He should have been in the United States with this attitude.
Now, the two people inside are running outside with two zombies, screaming, "Run! Get in the car! Run!" And here they point at them. What they were screaming at them? Don't stop running.
Yeah, stop running.
Shoot. Stop it, we'll shoot.
Yep. And they said, "Fuck that!" They kept running, and the zombie's like, "I'm coming at you." So the black dude with the gun ready to shoot people that's not a zombie, along with Super Cop that's ready to shoot somebody just to shoot somebody. But
he flakes, drops the gun and backpedals to the car with the zombie on him. Mr. Superhero, Mr. Mustache with the big rifle,
he shoots the one. He shoots, but he waits till he gets damn near 8 inches away.
Then he shoots, and then he looks over at his partner getting bit. He doesn't shoot before his partner gets bit. He waits till his partner gets bit. Then he shoots. And then he looks at his partner who is bit, and partner's like, "I'm fine. It's nothing." He said, "You got bit. It's not nothing. You're my partner, Cap."
Right, you're my partner. And then he shot him. And then the girl that, found everyone and joined and sort of led this expedition out into Stupidville, she sees the gun on the ground that the dead officer dropped. She picks it up and shoots gung-ho officer
in the knee.
And so he's like, you bitch, I'll kill you. And that's when I said, well, double tap his ass.
But then the gunshots and the yelling brought other zombies that had been in the cut. They start eating him. So they take the time to jump in the car and
they got his gun too.
They got his gun
and
too.
And then jumped in the car and they sped off.
Mm-hmm.
When they could have had 2 cars. Hey, let's not think about that. They could have had 2 cars. But hey, let's go with the one. Yeah,
why take the risk? Because the super cop might took the keys out. Then you'd be in the car with no keys, and yeah.
There's a chance you took the keys out, but you got guns. Cap the zombies. Look for keys. Look for ammo. That's what you do. You look for keys. You look for ammo. You might have wasted 2 or 3 bullets killing these zombies, but hey, guess what? You found more ammo. You go to their car. You find more ammo. You probably find more guns, and you got an extra car, and there you go. Transportation, safety, possible. That's what I'm saying. That's just what I would do, or attempt to do.
I would not. I would attempt to get into the car and get the fuck out. I would have to be in this situation for a while to be calm enough to be like, okay, let's do all this searching. It wouldn't just come automatic.
The only way I would bolt and just not do any of that is if I had a creeping feeling something crap was about to happen and I didn't have some modicum of control of my surroundings. I would be like, we got to go. Why? I got this itch up my back. We got to go. Get in the car.
They were too out in the open.
They were out in the open, which is a good thing. The reason that's a good thing is because you have more visibility to see what's coming at you from a distance instead of being in a cloister of things when they come around the corner and snatch your ass. All right. That's just me. That's just me. That's how I feel. So they've got the open. They've got the advantage. They can see them coming and they can drop them right where they are. That's why I would feel all right to do that. I've got time. Now, if the gun jam, I'm going to be pissed. But I'm going to be pissed. But I assessed that when they were going through their crap, because I try to put myself in that situation too. Like in that, I try to slightly give myself a modicum of that emotion was going on. I harken back to points in my life when I was deathly afraid of something, even if it was frivolous. I was deathly afraid getting in trouble by the teacher or your parents or something like that. When you done messed up something, I try to harken back to that. And so that's what I was trying to go with looking at these situations. So that's why I figured, there's only a couple of zombies, cap them, search, get the stuff, move on, Mm-hmm. But, okay, did they even get the groceries?
No, they had to abandon the groceries inside the grocery store. They had to run.
They got weapons.
They got weapons and they got medicine.
I would have went back in that store. I would have capped zombie. I would have got some cutlery, some really good cutlery and some knife sharpeners. I would have been like, y'all better watch my back. We got to get this shit because this is important, And then I'd get some duct tape like crazy. We gonna do this. That's just me though. That grocery store got everything. You got to, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's why I was like, did they go back? Okay. Mm-hmm. So they go and they get back home. And when they get in, she sees what's happened. And she sees their friend and the one she was pulling for on the show just can't get her bearings in the water. And she points the gun and looks at her for a while. She had a cold look in her eyes, but at the same time, the way her posture was and that long stare, it was, I just want to see you just see you like this one more time before ending it. Compassion. That's a good thing. But then, although this is episode 3, she says the thing that pretty much turns me off to the rest of the damn series. It's bad enough all the stupid decisions leading up to this turned me off. But then someone says, they're stupid. And she's like, yeah, they are. And we're not. I'm like, you have not proven that yet. Nothing you or anyone else has proven that yet. And we even took out the self-entitled company owner and
the mother and her boy.
The mother and her son. No, let's go through that real quick. She comes in, she looks at her boy sitting there, he's covered in blood, he looks messed up, and he's got to break this down to his mom slowly but surely as she has come home or something.
She woke up.
She woke up.
Yeah.
I gotta show you something in the kitchen. Gets to the door, zombie. Okay.
It's his girlfriend.
And she's like, I ain't never liked her and stuff. Okay, fine. Fast forward.
He puts the zombie in the kitchen, locked in the kitchen, is going nuts the whole time, of course, because she sees flesh and she can't get to it. And so the boyfriend puts his headphones on and falls asleep.
And the mother's like, I'm gonna, you know what, all this noise. She sounds like it's all an inconvenience. And she's like, I'm going to go take a nap. I don't care, yada, yada. And I'm sitting here like, I don't like you.
She can't nap. She gets up because all the noise goes to the door. The zombie screaming at her and throwing herself up against this door. She starts screaming back at the zombie for it to shut up. Doors are not built to take nonstop bombardment.
Back and forth. She is mocking the zombie and yelling like, if I out yell you, you'll be quiet because she's a dumbass human being.
And then the zombie comes through the door. They fall to the floor. They're fighting, trying to keep it off her.
The son saves her.
Mm-hmm. Just to kill the zombie. Just wraps it in a blanket and says, Mom, open the door. I can't hold it. So then he lets the zombie go. They run out the house, close the door. They go get in the car. They leave.
Ooh, think of the dumb shit. Can you remember that dumb shit? After that, when they have to stop and he had to move the car.
Yes, I had that. Okay. So they are driving and they get to a place where it's like a semicircle of cars, like they were put there that way for a reason. He's like, if I can move these cars, we can get out of here. So he gets out the car and he goes, puts it in neutral, rolls it away. Then he goes to the other one, and as he's trying to get oriented to do that, a zombie jumps out. And he's fighting with it through the door. He's inside the car, but the window is down. He didn't put it down, but it's down. So he's trying to get the zombie off of him. She gets in the driver's seat, hits the zombie, and then, of course, all that sound brings more zombies.
Yep.
He drives the car in neutral, pushes out the way, jumps into the car with his mom. She just grabs his face and caressing it like, oh, are you okay? If he wasn't, he wouldn't have jumped in the car. Hit the goddamn gas. The zombies are coming.
Fucking go! That's why you have to eat them. And this is the day I became evil.
Oh my goodness. So that's 3 episodes. And that's all the scenarios that were important anyway. And not one intelligent decision was really made. It's like they literally are surviving on luck. That's what it is. They are surviving on luck. And then ends the 3rd of 10 episodes with they're dumb and we're not. And it's, no. Nothing of this show has proven anything of intelligence. Oh, wait. Let me add this. Because they get back. The zombies come into the car. He shoots the zombie in the shoulder.
He's already been told you have to destroy the head.
Shoots him in the shoulder. Oh, wait, let's back it up. Oh, we gotta back it up to the fire extinguisher.
Oh.
When the zombie's in there trying to kill dude before biting the black woman, this woman don't have her scissors anymore. All of a sudden, matter of fact, no, she put him down. She got him. She knows what to do with him. She's really good at it. She puts him down and walks away to get the fire extinguisher, just somehow knowing the zombie's going to be in the right position to crush his head. Could have went up with the scissors and shown stabby, Yankee, Diddy. No, none of that. Just stupid. Could have saved that black woman ages ago and proven the point of stab him in the head. Could have done that. Didn't. Why? That's how she lived in the first place. She stabbed her boyfriend-ish in the head with the scissors. And it was a process to do it. Stabbed him in the arm. I was like, you won't really stab him in the arm. That's so every movie. Stabbed him in the neck. And it was a process. Like, okay, I'm gonna stab him in the neck. And he's like, I ain't giving up. I got to kill you. And then she had to muster it up and stab him in the head. And he dropped. And it was like, that should be your learning tree. And she's like, no, it's not. No, I have learned nothing.
No, she learned because she was the one that told them to take out their heads.
Yeah, that thing she didn't do. No, let me put down the thing that I could use that's right here in my hands as I sneak up on it because it's so distracted. I'm going to put that down and waste time to get a heavier object that I'm going to need you to put the zombie in proper position for to use it instead of stabbing in the head. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This show, it should be reality H for human. Let's go kill all the humans.
So we're done with it.
Yeah. So, in the words of In Living Color, hated it. Thank you for listening.